I'm going to do my November favourites. I know this is really late, but I want to do December as well separately, so November, here we go. Okay, in November I've been really loving Dream Cream Moisturiser by Lush. This is a really natural hand and body lotion. It's got, what can I tell you? It's got oat milk, extra virgin olive oil, cocoa butter, chamomile, tea tree oil. It's got all these natural oils that don't irritate dry skin or irritated skin. It smells, just kind of smells sort of lavender really. I'm sure there's some kind of flower oils in there. Yeah, there is lavender oil, chamomile, all those kind of things. So yeah, it just smells of lavender really, but it's very subtle. It's a really rich moisturising cream. You don't need a lot. I know it's expensive, but you don't need a lot of it at all. I've been using that on any kind of dry patches on my elbows. I've also had some really bad patches of eczema and stuff on my face recently, and that's been quite good for those. So yeah, Dream Cream is a really good body lotion for this time of year. The next thing I've absolutely been loving, I've mentioned it loads in my videos before, but it's the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, which is just a little eyeshadow palette. It's got a really dirty mirror, but that's what it looks like inside. I've used this so much in November, it's unbelievable. It's just a really good kind of, sorry I'm flashing the mirror at you, it's a really good go-to palette for doing smoky eyes before you go out. I like to do either a really light kind of 60s eye with sort of dark shading through the socket, or you can do like kind of a smoky grey or smoky brown eye. So that's a really good palette. Again, they're not cheap. This was about, I think I got it on offer for about £22. But when you wear it a lot, it's definitely worth it. Like I wear this, you know, these eyeshadows like every time I go out, so for me it was worth it. So yeah, and it's really great size, it fits really well in sort of handbag, makeup bag, whatever. So yeah, I really like that in November. Excuse me, I'm still a little bit full of cold, but not too bad. The next thing I'll show you actually is a print that I bought from a girl who's got a design company called Lola Hode. I hope I've said that properly, Lola Hode Design. I met her at a craft fair in Brighton, and I've since seen her at sort of similar events, but I really love the style of her prints. She does sort of prints, cards, I think mugs. She's got all kind of different products in the range, so check her out on Etsy. She's on Twitter, she's got a really good blog. I imagine she has a Facebook as well, but I'll put some links in the description box so you can check her out if it's your kind of thing. I really like it because she has really simple kind of phrases, but it's really cute loopy handwriting. I really like it because it's very simple. They make great gifts for people basically. I first discovered her because I bought one of her cards. I still haven't sent it to her, I've still got it, which says "Oh you," and I just thought that was really sweet and quite cute, so one of my friends will be getting that in the post. I didn't buy it with anyone particularly in mind, I just thought it was quite a funny little cute card to send. But what I've put in my November favourites, I think, or did I actually buy this beginning of December? I might have done. Anyway, I bought this print for, I think it was £14. It might have been slightly more in the frame, I can't remember. I'll try and check and put a link or a comment or something in there to let you know. But I bought this print. It was actually, I just realised I spilled something on it. It was actually the last one like this. A lot of her designs are more like the black writing on a white background. But this print says "Eat well, travel often." And I like it. It's actually obviously the other way around. It's the white writing on a darker background, and it came framed. I'm desperately trying to hang things up on my wall at the moment, but it does have a kind of stand-up frame as well. So I really, sorry, I'm trying not to get reflections on this. I really like that print by Lola Hode Design. She does loads of different ones, so if you like that kind of style, then check her out. Yeah. What else have I got to show you? Again, I think I've mentioned these on my video before, but I'm going to show you anyway. It's my unicorn t-shirt that I got in the lanes in Brighton. The company, again, I'll put the link to because I've forgotten. But I basically, excuse me, I bought quite it's either a medium or large size t-shirt, and I just cut the neck and the arms slightly. So I wear it kind of off the shoulder like that, with white look leggings or black leggings or jeans, and I get so many compliments. People always go, oh, I love your t-shirt, I love your unicorn, blah, 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 every time I wear it. So yeah, I was definitely, I'll show you, I hope you can see the full thing. Can you see? Just about. It's really hard to kind of hold it, see it, check that you can see it at the same time. So yeah, I really like that t-shirt. It's really comfy. It wasn't that expensive really for what it is, and yeah, lots of compliments on that, so win. Really good. The other thing I was loving in November, these earphones, which I bought. They are Panasonic RP-HT-X7s. I bought them on eBay for £10, which is super cheap because I think new they're about 30. So not only were they a really good bargain, but I love them. And they're actually the same ones that my flatmate's got. They're like a creamy colour sort of headband and then sort of white cream, obviously earpieces. They are kind of really retro style, kind of big chunky headphones, but I love them. They're really good. I wear them actually now out and about because I've broken all my earphones and I keep paying for new ones and it's ridiculous, so I thought I'd just take these. I mean, they're a bit bulky to put in a handbag or whatever, but the sound quality is really good in them, and they don't leak any sound. I was listening to music recently. Where was I? We were going out for the day. I was with my mum in the car and I said, can you hear my music? And she was like, no, because that's the only thing with big headphones. Sometimes I feel like the sound is leaking out and everybody is basically getting really annoyed with your music and you don't know about it. So I said to her, can you hear? And she's like, no, not at all. And I had it turned up pretty loud. So I think these are really good kind of noise cancelling headphones, but also stop everything leaking out. They're really comfy. They do start to feel them after a while, but I mean, for me it's not a big thing, but I use them a lot. I listen to stuff on my laptop, on the train and things, on my iPod, walking around, listening to music on my phone, whatever. They're a really good set of headphones. So these are Panasonic ones, so yeah, if you're looking for a new pair, perhaps look into these. They look kind of retro, kind of old school. I probably look a bit silly walking around in them, but I don't care because I really like them. So yeah, was loving those in November. And I think that is almost everything. The only other things I was going to mention was I went to the Lit gig at the Haunt. If you don't know Lit, they were kind of like a pop punk band that really hit it big in England for me about 15-16 years ago. They did like an anniversary tour of their album at that time, A Place in the Sun. It's the 15-year anniversary, so they did gigs kind of around this country and I imagine in America too. And me and some friends went to see them in the Haunt in Brighton, and it was so good. I felt like I was 14, 15 again. It was just brilliant. Really kind of typical punk gig. Everyone was singing along. It was so busy. The crowd was a lot bigger than I expected. I kind of wish I bought some of the merchandise. They had like the t-shirts for the anniversary of the album and stuff, and I kind of wish I'd got one now because it was such a good gig. We had an amazing time, and it was one of those things where I was like, oh yeah, I know like one or two of their songs maybe. But actually when they played them I knew like 5 or 6, so I was really happy like singing along, dancing. So yeah, that was a really good gig in November, so that was Lit. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. What else have I done this month? November. I went to see Interstellar, which I really liked. It's a Christopher Nolan film. You've probably all heard of it by now. It's got Matthew McConaughey in it. It is a long film, but I didn't feel like it dragged. Like, it's nearly 3 hours, but I felt like, it was fine. It was doable. Some films that are really long drag, and you're like, oh my god, when is it going to get to the point? But this wasn't like that at all. I thought it was a good film. I did think, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, I did think it started to get quite predictable. But having said that, I still really liked it. I thought it was quite different to some other films that have been out recently. So yeah, I liked it. And it kind of kept me gripped pretty much all the way through. So I liked it. Interstellar. If you haven't seen it, watch it. What else? The other thing I was loving in November was knitting, and I finally finished the scarf that I started. I think I mentioned this a while ago. It's kind of burnt orange. I've just put the tassels on this week, yesterday in fact. I just need to sew in all the ends. My goodness, it is raining outside. quite heavily now. I just need to sew in all the ends, but that is my kind of burnt orange scarf. I'm actually thinking, because my Zara tartan scarf I've been wearing loads, I'm actually going to give this as a present to somebody, I think, because I'm not going to wear it and I love it, but I know somebody else who I think will love it more. So yeah, so that's everything I've been loving for November. I will do a December favourites as well. What have you been doing the last couple of months? Please let me know, leave me comments. You can follow me on Twitter. You can also follow me on Pinterest and my blog. I will put all the links below. I am in the process of setting up a Facebook page for P-Breaks rather than myself, because just for work and things it's better to keep it separate really. So yeah, I will let you know when that's up and running. If there's any other videos you would like to see, or things that you want me to go in more detail or review, then please let me know. Thank you for watching and happy 2015!